How many academies do you go to?
I go to 3 academies. I go to math. I go to English academy and piano and the hapkido. Especially I like piano and hapkido because hapkido is a sport and it is very fun to me. And every people likes almost people like sports, so I like the sports. And piano teacher is very kind, so I like piano. And but sometimes I don't like piano because sometimes the teacher is angry at me. So at the time I am very angry. I am very angry at the time, so I have the annoyed.
Ah, okay, good. Don't you like going to other academies like English and what's that? What was that? Other one. What was it?
Because English teacher is sometimes angry and very scary.
Yes.
So sometimes I don't like English. But English has many good points because sometimes my mother says math and English is very especially. So sometimes I don't want to go to English academies, and my mother says you can when you go to English academies, and you can be a good people. So the time I have the dream and very much something. But the time I am very happy.
Okay, speak up. Speak up. And do you like reading?
Yes, I like reading because reading is very fun. But sometimes I read a book about the book. So sometimes book is very longer and I can't read that.
Yes.
That's the time I don't like some book, but I like many books because
Okay. How many books do you read in a month?
I read 4 or 5 books. Sometimes I read a very long book, so I can't know the books.
So usually what kind of books do you read?
Sometimes I read a comic book, but nowadays I read only books, very long books.
Like what? For what? The story is
Sometimes stories
about science or no, just story?
yes, just a story. Or the Korea? Or the same Korea, I think.
So can you choose your book by yourself?
I think the book is good to my dream and my healthy.
So can you choose your book
Yes.
in the bookstore or does your mother choose you?
I choose a bookstore or in my home because my home has house has many books. So I choose home or house or
Who buys you the book? Who buys you the book?
my mother or father, but sometimes my mother buys the book because my father is very busy, so my father can't buy the book.
Okay, thanks. How do you think about English and Korean?
I think English is very hard, but Korea is very very easy. But sometimes because English has many words, but Korea has a little words, so I think English is very hard.
Yeah, I think so too. But actually, Korean has a lot of words too, like English. but you didn't study that yet. How do you think about that? To study English and Korean.
Study English is a little easy because sometimes only reading and sometimes only writing, but sometimes Korea is very hard
And
and very
difficult.
boring because
Yeah.
every time we say Korea, so sometimes I think Korea is very boring and boring, and English is sometimes especially very good words.
Do you study English and Korean in your school?
Yes, I study Korean and English.
At school?
Yes.
Yeah, please tell me about that.
English is very easy because my teacher, English, I study in the English academy. So nowadays if I study English at school, and it is very easy. So
Oh.
I think English is very good to me.
Okay. And do you have any other ideas? How about but don't you think studying Korean is very difficult in your school?
Yes, English is very hard and sometimes easy because English
No, Korean.
Korea.
Yeah, studying Korean in school.
Because Korea sometimes Korea is hard because hard to America. I am very hurt because Korea sometimes Korea I don't say Korea but I say Korea.
Yes. I can speak Korean, but I don't understand Korean sometimes. Okay. Okay, we are studying English and Korean at the same time. Okay, do you think which is English and Korean, which is the most important? More important? English and Korean.
English.
Why do you think so?
Because English we live Korea so we say Korea but speak Korea but we don't know English only we say Korea so we can't say English so I think English is more
Important. Why do you have to study English?
because my mother says English help me my dream. So I learn English.
Okay. Next question. Do you want to go to a different country to speak English?
No, I don't go to.
Some students go to a country to speak English, like Philippines and Singapore.
But I don't go to the country, so I don't know what. I think when I speak Korea, English is or some country, and I think I'm very hard. I think now I speak English very hard and write English.
And if you go to another country as a trip with your family, can you talk with native speakers in English? Because your mother and father cannot speak English very well. I think you and Jessica can speak English better than your parents.
I think so too. But my mother can speak English very well.
Oh, really?
Study before she come V.I.P.
Oh, really? Oh, she was also a student. So anyway, do you have any are you afraid of foreigners? Yes. Some students have some afraid. Some students afraid. Some students are afraid of talking with them.
I think
Can you talk with native speakers in English?
I can,
Yes.
but I think I have a little studying and study.
I need to study more. Okay, good job. Do you know the difference between fruit and vegetables
Vegetable.
and fruit?
I like fruit.
No. Difference.
Different. Yes, I know. The some fruit is live in tree,
Mm.
but the vegetable, some vegetables, uh, but vegetable is not to tree. So I think it is different.
Mm. So what? Okay, tomato is fruit, or do you think tomato is fruit or vegetable? Vegetable. Why do you think so? I think tomato comes out tree. No.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know the why. But I know only that
Tomato is.
tomato is vegetable.
And that strawberry.
Strawberry. I don't know.
Okay. Do you like eating fruit and vegetables? Many people don't like eating vegetables. Do you like eating vegetables?
No.
Why?
Me, I like watermelon.
That is fruit. No, I mean vegetables.
Vegetables. I don't like vegetables because vegetable is before I don't like vegetables, but sometimes now I like vegetables.
What's your favorite vegetable nowadays?
Potato.
Potato?
Yes, and sweet potato.
Sweet potato is this sweet potato vegetable? Oh yes, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for telling me. Do you think students need to have homework? Do you think students need to have homework?
Yes.
Mm.
Because students have a dream. And they study homework. They need to study homework because they studying. Sometimes they can't studying very well. But I think they study homework and they can study very much. I think.
Oh. So do you have a lot of homework?
No, I don't have a lot of but sometimes I have a lot of so I'm very happy.
Doesn't your homeroom teacher give you any homework or much homework? Yeah. Doesn't your homeroom teacher? Does your homeroom teacher give you a lot of homework?
Yeah. Because he is a man and he's very before he teaches sixth grade, so he's very skilled and so I think he's skilled, so he give many homework.
So what kinds of homework do you do in your house?
I do write,
I memorize.
writing and diary
Writing a diary.
and math.
Yeah, solving the math problems.
And sometimes Korea and science and many things.
Can you do them all by yourself, alone? Does your mother help you?
No, because my she's very
Busy?
yes very busy. Sometimes she goes to meet my friend's mother, and sometimes go to eating, drinking coffee with her friends, and the washes dish.
Mm.
And so she is very busy.
So I have
So I have
to do my homework
homework.
by myself. Okay. I heard you have to study English, and your mother says too. You have to study English
Yes.
because you have your dream.
Yes.
So what is your dream?
My dream is
Do you have a dream?
I don't have a dream now, but I think my dream. I think I don't know I know only nowadays, but I don't know next day. I
Yes.
think so, though I don't know dream.
So now, right now, what do you want to be? Right now. Of course, tomorrow you can be changed, but right now, what do you want to be?
I want to 학기도
Teacher? Oh.
sometimes I think, and sometimes I think method or assignments or many things. And sometimes I don't have, I'm very busy nowadays. I play and go to academies, so I can't thinking dream nowadays.
Oh, you're so busy. Okay, thanks. Good job. Bye bye.